What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today's video is something just a little bit different. We're going to give you a bit of an update of how this year has gone, and it definitely has not gone as planned. I had so much stuff that I thought was going to be finished, like the mower, and it's definitely far from finished. So today's video is more just a bit of an update on where we are, where everything's sitting and the plans for next year. So if you can mind all the crap in the shed, I've had a lot going on lately and I've just tidied up just a little bit for this video. So where we left off, the mini bike, three-wheel mini bike, that's nearly finished. We've just got to finish off the seat for that thing and put it all together and test ride it, and that should be all done. I really want to start that at the start of next year. I want to get that finished and done out of the way because I'm going to take it away camping when we go away at Easter. Next thing is this big bad beast. I definitely have not forgotten about this thing, and you guys will see this thing finished up next year. I cannot wait. So where we left this thing off, I think we did the chain drive. I've still got a video sort of half put together for this thing, and I just left it. I don't even know how long ago it was, probably 4 or 5 months. Sort of crazy saying that. We ditched the front differential from memory. That wasn't going to fit. So yeah, we're going to have a video coming for this thing and a test rip, and I can't wait. I picked up a couple of parts for it, like a seat and things like that. Over in this corner, we have the power wheels that I started exactly 12 months ago and got this thing going, and it's just ground to a halt because I didn't really know what to do on the back end of it, being that the differential that I picked and the setup was a lot different to this one, being the 50cc difference. So I've just let this thing sit, and I don't know what we're going to do with it. I'd like to actually ditch the whole chassis and just get a running quad bike and just put this body straight on top and make it all sort of suit, and it'd be so much easier than what we've done here. But if you guys have an idea, drop it down below, or if you guys have anything for sale around my area, hit us an email. So I think for now, I'll just put this thing in storage. You've probably seen the golf cart. Now, I haven't shown this thing for a fair while. This is actually, I'm going to drag this thing out today for a New Year's Eve special. So you guys will probably see that next year. I'm going to try and fix the exhaust on it because I've never been happy with that. And the back, the tires rub on the back. So I'm going to maybe put some bigger shocks in the rear, but that'll probably just be a YouTube short. So just keep an eye out for that. That'll be a bit of fun. We're going to do a bit of a camping trip in it. And over in the other workshop, I showed you guys a little bit about this little Beetle that we picked up for my partner. Yeah, that's sort of been put on the back burner because we've actually got a fair bit of other stuff going on, and I will show you that. Yeah, pretty much we finished up all the rust repairs in this thing, floor pans and everything. So that was a bit of a curveball this year. I sort of wanted to start that and get this thing sort of to a point where we can just put the motor in it and do the suspension, which is about at that now. And I'll show you guys what we've got outside anyway. So here we have it. You've probably seen a couple of shorts laying around. This is what has taken up most of our time. I do apologise for the wind noise, but this began life as a 1973 Coronet Caravan, and it was way too far gone to try and restore this thing. So we just thought, you know what, we'll use the base, what we've got, and just build up. Now, the original Caravan was 15'6". We've extended it 2 foot. We've put a foot in the front and a foot down the back, as you can see down there. So I won't reveal too much of this thing because I do want to do a full video on it, but this is really eating up a lot of time, as you can imagine. The only thing left of the original van is just this sort of rusted section you can see as the floor. So we built everything off that and the VIN number. That's pretty much it. And that kind of slowed down the progress of things, and I sort of thought it's starting. I was getting a little bit worried about the weight of this thing, so I actually picked up another tow vehicle, which you've probably seen as well. So this is a 105 series Land Cruiser. This thing was absolutely disgusting when we picked it up. We've just finished up the gearbox in this thing, and I won't let you guys know too much because a video is coming on this too. But pretty much these two are a partnering pair, and they're going to be seen probably a bit more. I mean, just to show you guys inside here, like this thing looks freaking fantastic from compared to what it did look like. I filmed it all so I can chuck it all on a video. I was kind of planning on showing a little bit of that, but yeah, she's all beaten up, scratched up. It's definitely not pretty, but it's going to be a good thing. So where does that leave us for 2024? Well, the mini bike has to be done. I have to finish that off, and the Land Cruiser pretty much has to be done because I've got to have something going. Caravan, I think we might sort of slow down on that. I don't want to rush it, and then we can get back onto the mower and things like that. So the mower is definitely priority. I'm keen to get that thing going. I know a lot of you guys have been really patient with that and want to see this thing going. So we've got to get that thing ripping, and then we can start some other new stuff. So I do need to try and slow down next year and finish what I've got around me before I start anything new. So we're going to jump onto that mower. We'll get that done, and we might even on sell some things if you guys are interested. That mower will probably go up for sale once I've gotten some good use out of it. I think that can go on to a new owner. Maybe the golf cart, I'm still unsure about that because I would like to get some land eventually and ride that thing around. So it'd be really handy for that anyway. So I hope you've all enjoyed this year like I have. It's been a pretty messy year with content wise. I'm going to try and get more posting regularly, because like 2 years ago I was posting every second weekend, which was really good, but it does take a toll on the family life and everything. And I do work full time anyway, so I'm trying to juggle all this on the side. So I'll try as hard as I can to be more consistent, but I do have more videos sort of regularly going up on TikTok if you guys want to go check that out. I just found this list. This is what we had sort of planned for the mower. I'm sure there's a lot more to do on there, but that's pretty much what we got. So be keen, you're going to see more of this next year, I promise. So with all that, I've got to say a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed and original fans that have all stuck around and supported the channel. I really appreciate every comment, whether it be good, bad, negative, anything like that. I appreciate everything and all the input. And if you're new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out anything. I'll see you next year.